is up, Internet? My name is Dylan. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So for today's episode, we're going to be finally experimenting with nuclear power. We found another uranium deposit way up north located here, but it's in a much safer location in comparison to the last episode. It's also got limestone, sulfur, caterium, iron, copper, everything that we would need for an actual power plant setup. We also need a lot of water for it as well, so we're going to do our build over the water somewhere in like this general vicinity. If we happen to finish the power plant, the nuclear power stuff, and we have time left in the episode, the next thing I want to work on is the resource well pressurizer and extractor. From my understanding, what we do is we pop that down on the nitrogen gas, throw the nitrogen gas in the blender, and then that is how we make the fused modular frames in order to complete our current milestone, which is a big one because this is how we get the miner Mark III, the next thing to build to complete phase 4, and I think we only have 2 milestones left in tier 8, I believe. So yeah, but first things first, we'll start off with the nuclear power plant stuff and then go from there. And before y'all say anything, I know, we'll do it eventually, which is like the motto for this channel, but I need to upgrade my little cannon here. I know, I will do it eventually, I promise. Okay, so I did do a little bit of Googling, like the nuclear power stuff. I don't really know what I'm doing with it. I mean, we'll make it up as we go. But it seems like a lot of people were saying that they just skipped nuclear power. And I don't know if it's because it's not worth it, or if the output isn't great, or if it's just difficult. But I do want to at least take a look at it because I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice by not exploring something that the game is offering, if that makes sense. So I want to at least try to do a setup. If we don't end up using it, that's fine. You know, I got to learn for myself why I wouldn't be using it. But I need to at least try it out. My assumption is maybe it's just not worth it, or maybe it's too demanding. I have no idea. I really don't know. But we'll find out, I guess, won't we? And then, so I did record like 30 minutes and then decided to just redo the recording because I had gone out. So the uranium deposit is on top of that rock over there, that like giant monolith. And I put a miner Mark II on top of it. You can kind of see there's a foundation that comes out and then goes down. I want to do this nuclear power plant build over the water, and I realized that we were like 30 minutes into the episode, and I was still putting lifts going down to the water. So the entire episode was us just doing that. So I was like, okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and I'll finish this, and then we'll redo the episode so that we can actually do the nuclear power stuff in the episode. Hello, what is this? Copper sheets. Oh, the aftermath of my... Yeah. Ooh, hello. Hold on. I don't want to leave materials on the ground if I don't have to. Anyways, so yeah. So it is down to the water now, so all I have to do is go over there and start working on the build itself. Now I still need to set up the miner, or the miners on like the sulfur and the limestone, everything else that we would need, but I figured you guys could see that portion of it at least. Okay, so I do need to get, you know what I might do first? Oh, I see there's a lot of Mercer spheres in this area. So what I might do first is I don't have any power being supplied up there. And I know, you guys, before you say it, I know the train station, the train tracks, they can conduct power. I'm not going to do a full train setup right now. I want to look at the nuclear power stuff. So we did set up a bunch of power towers over to this area. So I'll probably just expand those and get those over to where I'm doing the build. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So I think this is our last power tower that we had built. So I'm going to expand it out. So the sulfur's there. I can see the sulfur. Okay, so where can I do... Okay, so this can go... like that. I love how far this goes out. So, so sulfur there, so we can use this to provide power there. I guess we'll just have this go right through the middle. Basically, what I want to do is I want to get the power tower going up the giant structure there, rock formation, so that we can provide power to the uranium deposit miner thingy. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so. I guess we'll go from here to up there. So this section might take a moment, but pretty important, I would imagine. We need power. Okay. Yeah, you can see, but there you can see what we ended up doing is I just dropped the lift as far down as I could, and then I put a floor hole and just connected it that way. Might not be the prettiest looking, but it does what I needed to do. Oh, and by the way, so I've decided, so my end goal for this game, when I feel like, okay, we're done with Satisfactory, I've done just about everything there is to do, I want to do a giant city, like I want to basically build Chicago. And I know the location I want to do it, and the way that we're going to treat it is I'm going to have a sewer system, essentially, and that sewer system is going to be full of conveyors, and that is how resources are going to get supplied from area to area. So you're not going to see like a bunch of conveyors throughout the city going to the buildings. It's all going to be underground, and it's going to come up through the ground inside the building, and then I'm going to have like each building designated to build like certain things and go back down underground. Like underground will probably be a mess. I'm going to try to make it not a mess. But I want it to like on top side, I want it to look like a fully like functioning city. I think that would look cool. Okay, so almost there. Almost there. So let's go ahead and boom. Okay, now parkour. So, and that's gonna, in my honest opinion, that's probably gonna take a long time because I want to make it like massive, like a massive build. Maybe even I'll employ the help of some of you guys in the community for the build itself. Like maybe I'll start off with like the base of how I want a building to look, and then you guys just finish it out. Like that'd be kind of fun, like a big old community build. Okay, cool. So, bada boom, bada bang. Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom, bada bang. Cool. Okay. So we just need to get this connected over here, and then we can leave. I'm trying to do it before the radiation shows up. Okay. And oh, bam, bam. Cool. All right, so that's powered. Okay. Now we need to go down here, and I need to expand our foundation out. God, that took way too long. All right, well, so we're probably not going to get to the nitrogen gas stuff yet. All right, let's go zoop that out, and then we'll go zoop. So I did do a tad bit of research when it came to numbers. So I know that with the fuel rod or the fuel cell or whatever it is that we're going to be building in the manufacturer, I do know that it outputs 0.4 every minute, and that the nuclear power plant requires 0.2. So for every one manufacturer we can have two. Oh, screw it. We'll keep going on. For every one power plant, we can have two manufacturers. That's about all I know. I have not looked at numbers for anything else. So, two nuclear power plants, so it's 5,000. It's 2,500 per. All right, that should be fine, right? That should be more than enough space, at least for the time being. Okay, so, let's go ahead and focus on, we'll get the limestone first. I know there's one way out right, but I'm going to see if there's any closer. Like this one that's currently 350 meters away. That's definitely closer. Is it up here? No, it's over here. Might be up there. Possibly. Possible. I would like to make this look really, like, not... Yeah, I think it's up here. I'd like to make this look good. However, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I just want to get everything set up and get... Yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. Is this... And this is pure. Okay, noted. Because I'm going to have just, like, tons of conveyors just going different places. You know what I mean? And I could sit here and take the time to make it look pretty, but I think I just need to get it done. Like, I just need to get it set up. Because otherwise, we'll be here all day. Okay, so... Miter Mark 2. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. could have it go across. Could we do that? Oh my god, that scared the living... Oh my lord. What is your... I am half tempted to... You know what? Hold on, I got special plans. Come here. Come here. Bitch. God, he scared me so bad, though. I did not expect that. Okay, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to make this gap with that. No, not even close. Oh, but this might look dumb if I do it like this. Hold on. If I put a support pillar down, you guys know I have my support pillars. And then let's go ahead and we'll zoop this up a bunch. This might look really dumb. You know what? That's too high. Hold on. Too high. Let's drop it by one. I feel like I'm wasting too much time now. And let's go ahead and get our half foundation that we also love to use. Oh, gosh. Just one. Okay. Yeah, that's fine, right? We'll have it come across here. Okay. Hold on. Okay. This was way too, like, there was no point in me doing all this. Whoops. Okay. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. Then we'll just drop this down like... What? Too steep. That's okay? But I can't... Look, what the heck? Okay, whatever. Ugh. Hold on. Okay. Okay. And then let me get it. Oh, let me get it. I'll get it like right here. Oh, uh-oh. Cool. All right, we'll leave that for now. Next, sulfur. That's not sulfur, that's deuterium. Sulfur. All right, 440 meters this way. So I have like a little list of what I need. So I know I need sulfur. So I need in the manufacture. Oh gosh, I need to do an encased industrial beam setup, but I only need like 1 per minute. I don't know. It might just be worth it just to pull it from. Might be worth it to just pull it from the dimensional depot and put it in storage or something. Okay, my number 2. Did I supply power to the concrete? I feel like I might not have. Whatever, I'll supply power afterwards. Okay. Bada boom. Oh. Oh my gosh. Game, please. We'll just have it line up here. We'll have it line up next to this other one here, so we'll have both the concrete and the... Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so sulfur on the right. Oh god, that is just ugly. We'll fix it later. Okay, so the reason I want to do that, though, is I want to make... Whoops. Get up, get up, get up. I guess I'm going to have to put something here. I wonder if I can throw it just through the water. I probably can, but... Okay. And then let's do conveyor pole here, so we'll do... Boom, boom. Oh, that sucks. Let's, hold on. Can I get it a little bit closer, like there? A little bit closer, like there. Can that reach? Nice. Cool. Okay, hold on. It's such a pain in the ass to get this all. Can I blow the? Can I get rid of you? Oh shit, that worked. Nice. All right. And hook. Half foundation. I really use these half foundations a lot. I do like them though. It's just like a very simple, like, just doing it with these pillars, just a very simple look. Okay, so then we'll get those to be right like that. Get this to come over like that. Connect like that and like that. Okay, so we are now supplying sulfur and the other thing. Limestone. Okay, I'm going to expand this out a little bit because I'm pretty sure the nuclear power plants are massive. Because I'll need 2... I'm going to need 2 nuclear power plants. So, nuclear power plant, like so. Is that hanging off the... It is a little bit. See, just look how massive, man. Okay, whatever. And then let's build another one right next to it. So, yeah. So one manufacturer of resources can supply 2 of these, to my knowledge. Which means these need 240... Oh, Dios mío. Okay. 240... water per. Each water extractor outputs... 100, I think. 120. So 2. So we'll need 4 just for these 2. Oh, I'm gonna give myself some more room here. I'm sure there's a way to make this look nice. I don't know what that way would be. Okay. All right, so let's focus on the water first. Let's just get the easy stuff out of the way. So let's do like that. Go ahead and do straight. I don't care. That. This might be a little close. wait, why is that connecting there? Ugly. Okay. And then for this, we would do... Can I do a... Yeah, can I do like this? And then here, we'll just have this come out to here. Okay. That is both being supplied. God, that's so ugly. That is so hideous. Is there a way to make this look good? I'm sure there is. I'm sure people have done it. Whatever. Okay, one thing at a time. So then from there, I believe we need a manufacturer, right? So, let's go like right smack dab in the middle, like here. And we would be making uranium fuel rods. So we need encased industrial beams, electromagnetic control rod, and encased uranium cells. Okay. I believe the one is in a blender. So we'd go like, let's just say we'll go like this. Yeah, so the encased uranium cells, so this is 25 per minute. So we need 50 uranium. We need concrete, not that much concrete. Okay, so 25 per minute. And this is 20 per minute, so that's fine. Cool. Love to see that. An assembler is needed as well. Because we need... what is it we need? Oh, electromagnetic. So I need stators and AI limiters. See, I need to make a foundry. I need to... Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Okay, you know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to take the... For now, you guys are going to hate this. I'm going to take the easy way out for now. Don't I need... What is the one that sorts it? Is it a... Is it smart splitter? Oh, wait. I need to back that up a little bit. I feel like I put that in the exact same spot. Whatever. Smart... I think it's a smart splitter. So, center output. Yes, it is. Okay, so we need stator and AI limiter. So, stator would go straight, and then... You know what? Nope, I decided I didn't want to do that. I decided I didn't like that. I feel like I did that once before, and I didn't like it. Okay. So that's rotor, that's... AI limiter. Didn't I just have an AI limiter on me? Whatever. Okay, so... Stator. AI limiter. 300 apiece, that should last a bit. I would think. Cool, so that's going to be making our electromagnetic control rods, which then I will go like so. Encased industrial beams, honestly, I'm just going to have to... I'm not yet at least. I'm not... I think I'm starting to get it, though. I'm not setting up a full, like, foundry right now. Okay. And then... For this guy, we would just have that come over and connect like that. Okay, so that would be everything that we would need. So... You know what? We'll use... Let's go. We're gonna use the Mark 5s instead now. So let me replace that 5. Okay. Concrete. Okay, let's focus on concrete. So we only need 15. I'm gonna oversupply though, because that's how we roll. So concrete's on the left. So I guess I could just do... I don't need to do a ton. Again, the numbers are going to be terrible. So before you guys come at me, I know that these numbers are not going to be great. I'm not trying to make it great. This is more so like just to see what all the fuss is about. Okay, but replacing all these does give me a lot of extra. Okay, cool. And then, of course, let's go ahead and get this all powered up right quick. Okay, so that is going to be producing our concrete. So 15. So only one of these technically is... Whoops, that's wrong. Technically is all we need. But I will go ahead and supply more than what's needed anyways. Okay. So this can go... So the concrete can go... Alright, I want to make sure this is kind of organized. So we'll do like that. That way we go like that. Like that. And that. Okay, cool. So for the uranium now, we'll have that come down this way. Oh, wait, not yet, because it's got uranium on it. My bad. Okay, so that's that. So now I need sulfur, or sulfuric acid, actually. So for that, so it's 40 sulfur, and we get 10 back. Okay, well, that's important to note. So if I did a refinery over this way, I feel like I am just lost right now. 1, 2. Well, how much is each one? Oh, each one produces 50. Okay, well, we'll just stop at 2 for the time being. I will be the first to tell you that this is going to be just so wrong. In so many ways. Hold on. I need water in this as well. Alright, so because we only got 2, I only actually need 1 water extractor. So that's always good. I'll connect that to here. Connect that to here. And then for this, let's do our... Oh wait, I did that wrong. Crap. Boom, boom. I need my mergers. Nope, my splitters. Okay. I'm going to pop this down right here. Cool. All right. That's fine. Now the water. There will be a full redo of this entire setup, I can already tell you that. Or we just won't ever revisit it. That's also a possibility. Okay, so 50, so that's 50. That's 100 sulfuric acid. More than enough. Now we would have this come over like so. You know what we're going to do? I'm actually going to do this. And then, like, this. Trust the process. Because the output from here is more sulfuric acid. So I'm going to have this come like this. Oh god, this setup is so terrible. I will be the first to tell you guys I know how bad this is. I think I'm starting to understand why people shy away from uranium. But I probably could be doing myself a favor here if I made it not so awful. Yeah, that cycles that sulfur back in, that sulfuric acid back in. And then we can go like this. Let's have this come out to like right here. And that can connect there. Oh boy. Okay, so hopefully that's everything. Now, this is not going to be perfect not by a long shot. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, it's like under the water. I can't see it. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Curse my misclicks. Okay. And then this can connect back over here. I did it again. Stop. Stop misclicking. Focus. All right. So bada boom, bada bang. That connects over here. This connects here. Connect this to here, I suppose. Okay. All right, let's go grab a power tower and let's hook everything up. 32 minutes in. This is probably the worst nuclear power setup ever of all time. And I agree with you. Believe me, I know it's not good. But at least I get to see how it works. Like, obviously, we'll go back and we'll fix these things. Maybe I'll do it during that live stream I'm talking about. Then you guys can yell at me in real time. Okay. We have the power! Alright. Make sure everything's getting power. Yep, power, 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 power. Now, the sulfuric acid, that is obviously there. I might go down to, I don't know what I would do, but we're obviously supplying way too much right now. But I don't think that'll stop the production of anything, I don't think. So, yes, yes. So I can throw that in there. Yes, yes. Okay, so we are supplying 2 of the 3. Oh! Wait. Ah, crap. And then I need a splitter. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. Nope, not a smart splitter, just a splitter. Okay. Okay. So now the problem that we have is there's a nuclear waste byproduct, and I don't know what to do with that. So I guess what I'll do is I'm going to store it for now until I know what to do with it. I didn't really look up what to do with it. I just know it exists. And I'll do the same for over here. Logistics, splitter. Okay, so yeah, let's go look at how's everything coming along. So, still don't have any of that. What are we missing here? Sulfuric acid, hello. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. What are we doing wrong? Oh, we didn't supply power to the sulfur. Shit. Oh, we didn't supply power to the concrete either. Oh, crap. What are we doing? All right, let's go fix that real quick. I was getting ahead of myself. How many how many of y'all are yelling at me? Idiot. Idiot. I never claim. Hey, just full disclaimer for people that watch me, I never claim to be good at any of these video games. So I hope no one's watching to learn. So I wouldn't recommend that. All right, you know, we can go like that. Can I reach? Nope. That will though. All right, that has power. And though, is this, what is this? Pure, this is pure. So 240 per minute. So that's what I'm saying though, like that's pure, 240 per minute. So I really feel like there is a universe where I could set up like a pretty phenomenal nuclear power plant build. I just need other things. Maybe with some alternate recipes, possibly I could come back. Because I really don't want to set up a whole... Out of everything in the game that I've dealt with so far, maybe this will be a weird take, I don't know. Out of everything that I've dealt with so far in the game, I hate dealing with steel the most. Like, coal is just a very inconvenient resource. Okay, and then for this one... Hold on, I'm interrupting myself. So 120, which is more than enough. Okay. Yeah, just steel is just, I don't know. Coal is an inconvenient resource. I don't like dealing with steel. I really don't. So hopefully I can get maybe some alternate recipes. Speaking of which, I think I have a hard drive. Obviously, I'm going to go back and completely change how this all looks because it obviously looks really stupid. I fully agree. Let me go ahead and build an MEM real quick. So we already have this, and turbo fuel, turbo heavy fuel. Let's do this. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Huh! Sloppy alumina or flexible framework. This is bauxite and water makes sloppy alumina. And it gives me 240 per minute. I feel like somebody said I want sloppy alumina. I feel like I saw that somewhere. So let's go ahead and grab that. And I have one more hard drive, so we'll throw that in there. Oh, I guess I can dismantle this. I don't need it here. Okay, anyway, so that's why this whole setup wasn't working as intended, because it wasn't because of this pipe, like I initially thought. Okay, so here comes the sulfur, doot and doo-doo. Cool. So we are now making our sulfuric acid. Dope. I do need to set up more encased industrial beams. See, the nice thing is, if we fill that up, it says 1.2 per minute. So, like, I don't think we're going to need that many encased industrial beams. Obviously, I need it to be automated, but maybe I can get an alternate recipe for encased industrial beams. I don't know what... I need to look into what recipes actually exist, but... Okay, we're still waiting on... What is happening? Is it because the pipe goes up right here? I could do this. That'll help. I don't know if that's why, but... Uh-oh. Did I do it wrong? Did I send it the wrong way? I feel like this pipe is actually affecting it. Like it's all going the wrong way now. Because if not, where else would it be going? Okay. All right. Hold on. Can I just do this? Can I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Screw it. Screw the look. I want it to work properly. There we go. It was something to do with that little tiny elevation that was affecting it. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at everything real quick. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Cool. So we are now constructing encased uranium cells. So we're getting 25 per minute. There we go. We need to get up to 20. I'm just wanting to double check to make sure everything. This is so sloppy and ugly. I hate every second of it. There's 10. Oh, we need 50 of them? Oh. But it goes through 20 per minute. Yikes. Okay. It's just so... I hate this. I need to figure out what we do with toxic waste that we get from this or whatever. Look at our max consumption is over 8,000, and our production is only at 6. I mean, both of these working, that'll put us another... That'll almost double our production. But of course, it's not automated properly. So, this will definitely lead to issues. I totally agree. Already at 25. At least it's going pretty fast. This craft's pretty quick, actually. Nice. Okay. But yeah, I mean, oh, I could sloop it. I need 4 of them though. All right, I'm just waiting until this fills up so I can actually see it in action. All right, one more. Well, 5 more technically, but one more craft. Hey, we're over halfway on the magnetic field generator. That's crazy how much quicker that's working. I guess it's because it's an easier recipe. And okay, here we go. Oh, 150 seconds to craft the uranium fuel rod. That is slow. But I'm crafting 0.4 per minute. And I don't think I'll see the output until it's in here. Yeah, that is slow. Holy crap. So I guess... Oh, yeah, I need to build this too, but I need more summer sloops. Generates power based on the total amount of power on the attached grid. I don't know what that means. Might as well. I might need to look into the alien power augmenter as well. I don't know if we'll be able to get to the resource well stuff. I really want to, but I got to do a full setup for... I got to do a full setup for a blender and everything as well. I guess I could dimensionally depot it. Maybe on the way back home I'll do it. Almost there. Halfway there. Holy crap. I wish there was a dimensional depot that was like an out. So basically, you could just like teleport the materials. That'd be cool. Well, we definitely are gonna have enough encased in your uranium cells. I mean, yeah, like it doesn't use much, so like actually getting everything automated, like I feel like even the resources that we put in here now are gonna last a while. Oh yeah, we're already at 120. Where's our stator already filled back up, so I can go ahead and pull everything from our stator again. AI, same with the AI limiter. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're generating resources at our other area like a lot more than what we're using in just about everything. So I can just do that, and we'll be good for a while here as far as that goes. And if we can switch over to aluminum for our conveyor system, whatever. All right, 91%. Come on, come on, come on. I have the power. Nice. There it goes. Oh, it's alive. It's alive. All right, so... yeah, so hey, we actually have more power than what our max consumption is now. Yay! I think it uses 0.2. You know what I might do, actually? Hold on. Crafting bench. This might be a little overboard, but... okay, boom. So that goes up to 1 per minute. It requires 3 encased industrial beams. 50! Ooh, that's a lot of encased uranium cells. I don't think we can produce enough for that. But I just want to get both of these powered up. So I just want to get... I want to get like a little bit of a stockpile. This produces 4 per minute. Yeah, so we'd have to make more of everything. This will probably eventually fill up, so I need to be careful. That's the thing that'll shut this all down. Oh, I see some toxic waste happening. Seven. So what do I do with this, though? Or uranium waste. The byproduct of consuming uranium fuel rods in a nuclear power plant. Non-fissile uranium can be extracted. Handle with caution. How do I do with that? I'm assuming I don't have the thing needed for that. It's probably at another tier, maybe? Okay. Almost there. It looks really cool. The nuclear power plants look awesome. Now, you know what doesn't look awesome is this entire setup. But it looks cool. I like the blue like reactor in the middle. That's awesome. This will eventually come crumbling in on itself, though. All right, hurry up. I want to see them both in action. Yay, there it goes. Should go to the right now. Thank you. Oh, yeah, look at them. Look at them in all their glory. I guess we'll do this for the thumbnail. They look really cool. I'd like to actually do like a big build. It seems like this is very difficult. So let's see. So let's just say, hey, Miami Amazon. So if I want to do coal, how far away is coal from where we're currently at? Hold on. Coal is, it's so far away. There's a lot of coal over here, though. I could send a train to go around, I guess. I don't know. It's just so far. All right, let's silicon circuit board or Caterium computer. Now, I did want to do the Caterium computer for our computer factory, but I think it's fine the way it is right now. I want to rescan. Basic iron ingot. Really? Oh, these are terrible. I hate these. Is this... No, that's I hate both of these. Oh, it sucks. I guess we'll get that one. I guess we unlock it just so we can get out of the way. Okay. Now, do we have an extra one in here? Yeah. Okay. So so it is 0.2 per minute. So split. This should be exactly the right amount. Wow, 11. Okay, so I love the amount of power that they give off. I'm assuming rocket fuel is even better since everybody says that they just skip and go to that. Did I get a thumbnail? Oh, I don't know if I did or not. All right, 50 minutes in. Boom, there's a thumbnail. Okay, 51 minutes. Cool. Okay, I mean, it's... I need to fix a lot. I think I'm kind of limited as of right now. I really think that I need to fix this when I have alternate recipes. Because I believe I can make iron steel. I think I can make steel beams with iron. It's like iron beams or something like that. And that would be phenomenal to be able to do that. Because I just don't like dealing with the coal. I could set up a train station to go from point A to point B as well. We have options, but okay. I mean, that was us dipping our little tootsies in nuclear power. Obviously, we're a long way from mastering it, and I know that none of the numbers or the values were lined up. I know that's kind of intentional. Took a lot longer than I wanted it to go. Let me grab Mercer Spheres. I've been, off camera, I've been dimensionally depoting, like, literally everything that I can. I don't know if you've noticed that, but if you look, like, all this stuff, I'm trying to put everything in a dimensional depot so I can have everything at my disposal. So for this, like, for the final build, like, for this big city that we're going to be building, I'm going to make it over by where our train tracks are currently. I'm going to make it in this corner of the map over... I'm going to make it in this corner of the map over here. I think. And it's going to be, like, high up in the sky. And then that way I'll have... And what I'm going to try to do, it's going to be a lot of work, obviously. But, ooh, I don't... Back off, spiders. Back off, spideys. Oh my god. F off. I don't want anything. Please leave me alone. I dealt with you. I dealt with you way too much last episode. I don't want to deal with you anymore. Go away. I almost hit him. They better not still be chasing me and be pissed. I think I left the chest on top of one of these too. Alright, well, let's head back home. I am gonna, real quick, I'll try to look into the what do you call it? I thought I did. I guess maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Whew. Alright, before I accidentally kill myself, let's just get home. I guess we'll look into the extractor and the pressure riser thingy, bobber. I believe those go on geysers, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go. What do I need to make those? I need motors, and I can already make that. So I just need to get motors and that radio control unit. I should set up another cannon over here to shoot me back to my base. But yeah, I'm talking about like in this area over here, the where I'm like looking. That's probably where we'll do the city. It'll just be a little bit higher in the sky. And I'm just literally gonna have like, I'm gonna have like every single deposit in the game funneling over to this area, whether that's through trains or whatever. I don't care. But I'm going to have it all go up into the sky, and it's all going to be carried to this one centralized location. It's obviously going to be one of those builds that takes, like, hundreds of hours. But you know what? That's what we're going to start streaming when we start streaming. And that'll be like, yep. Once we complete the city, and we have everything being crafted and stored, I'll be like, yep. I'm done with this game. I feel like I've mastered it at that point. Okay, so I know we got to go back over here to the nitrogen area, but I got to at least be able to make the pressurizer, from my understanding, and a blender. Can I make a blender? Yes. All right, let's do this real quick. I want to be able to craft the fused modular frames so that we can maybe next episode complete this milestone. And then again, all right, hold on. Let me grab motors real quick. Wrong. Stator, thank you. AI limiter, thank you. See, we're crafting so many of these. All right, and motors, thank you. What was the other thing we needed? We needed radio control unit, is what it's called, I believe. Which I'm going to have to craft. Radio control. So I need 34 of them. I think I just need a few. I just want to make sure that I can actually make everything that I'm wanting to make here. So I know I have enough supercomputers and steel pipes. I just need the 50 fused modular frames. So I want to make the blender. I just want to be able to get to the next phase. So, what was it? 100 supercomputers. And what else are we looking at? Let me go grab more steel pipes real quick. I think I have a chest over here that it's like full of them. Right here. Thank you. Cool. Alright, so that'll complete 2 of the 3, and then I just need the fused modular frames. And then, so blender I can make. Okay, blender I can make. Let me make sure I can make a dimensional depot, which I can. And then I think I actually have a few fused modular frames in a chest that I had picked up from like a wreck. Let's go grab those real quick. Not here. No, I have a lot of Mercer spheres, a lot more than I thought I did. Here they are. Oh, that's already full. Go ahead and pop those in there. Okay. I do need a summer sloop and start crafting a lot of our power shards as well. I know you guys had mentioned that a couple times. I definitely need to do that as well. Okay. So let's just make sure I can make everything before we go. So 10. Yup. Yup. Copper sheets. Okay, cool. All right, we're about to hit the hour mark, but let's go do this real quick, and let's see if we can actually set up like a little just miniature build for this, just so that way we can eventually depot the fused modular frames, and then that way just I'll have it for next episode. Ah, shit, that's right. I forgot it does that. Really annoying. No, 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 no. Jeez. That's how I get stuck. Okay, so we got to go over to this guy. Alright, we got to go to that beacon right there. So yeah, I mean, the nuclear power stuff wasn't too bad. It's going to be really tough to set it up to make it look pretty. And to, like, get the numbers right, I feel like. But I guess if I go back to it and spend some time on it, we might be able to make it look good. Alright. Here we are. So, oh, hello. Well, you can't be here. I should really just go for it. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let me go ahead and stop highlighting this marker. So, I would need... must be placed on an activated fracking satellite node. So I need the well first? Oh, okay. Okay, so that goes here. I need a power tower. Where's the closest power tower? There's one over there. Let's go grab that real quick. Hold on. Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing with this. Okay. But pop that up here. And then... Okay, what happens when I power this on? Oh, things are happening. So, producing 150... Wait, is it producing power? Is that what this is? Wait, what is happening? No. Oh! Extractor is connected. Oh! Okay. And, okay, now I see. Okay, so then I could go, like, say, like this. This. I see. I can't place them anywhere else. Okay, so how many extractors are connected? So, okay, all extractors. So 840. I see. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. So now are these filling up with nitrogen? Yes, it is. Oh, okay. I understand. Awesome. Cool. So now what I probably could do I just put it in the same pipe as this? I probably need to use the higher tiered one, huh? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so that's full up, though. Okay, so now let's do... let's make a foundation that goes out this way. Again, no idea what I'm doing, so this is going to look ugly for the time being. So I would go like this. And then I would make... let's do like that, and then let's go have it go like that. Okay, so now this is being... So fuse modular frame, and then what I could do is I could do... like so. Okay, cool. So there was the oil one too, so I could probably do something with that. Okay, so then for fuse modular frame, I need aluminum casings and heavy modular frames. So let's do aluminum casing. Let's grab just a couple hundred, and then let's grab 2 stacks of heavy mod frames. Like so. Wow, it takes a lot of aluminum casing. Holy crap. Lot of it. Okay. Cool. And then... I just attach it like that. Nice. Okay. Well, that was easy. Thought that was going to be some kind of difficult setup. But it does require a lot of aluminum casing, so... Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, let's go fix that setup real quick. That's probably pretty important to do. So we'll go ahead and we'll fly over to the aluminum section real quick. Ooh, uh-oh. And then we'll have the... Oh, have we not grabbed this stuff? Lol. I guess he... Alright. Bye. He just straight up ran away. I thought he was going to come back. Okay. Yeah, so because we're going to run out... I'm only going to be able to make, like, 3 fused modular frames with the lack of aluminum casings that we have, so I need to be able to put, like... a lot in there. 75 per is kind of crazy. Okay, so I think I know what I can do for that, though, to make it a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 3 is going to be our limit, but casing. So yeah, so there's yeah. Let's head over there, real quick, and then we'll end the episode. I knew it. It always does that. I need to figure out how to fix that. Okay. 306 out of 500 on the... Man, we are making some solid progress. So y'all did say it was going to be like 20 hours to like supply everything that we're going to need to move on to phase 4. Like, I'm through the power of editing, it's not going to be like 20 episodes. If there's not really much more for us to do, I mean, obviously I could take an episode or two and just go explore and stuff. But through the power of editing, we can probably knock out some of that. I can just like let the game run for a little bit and knock out a little bit of time for that. Okay, so let's go fix this setup. I know you guys were yelling at me about this before. We'll put the correct conveyor belts over here. Okay. So bam. So we'll replace everything first with the better conveyor belts. Wait, what? Oh, interesting. Okay, now what's going on here? What is your deal? It's this frickin' water. I don't know what's happening with the water. Can I just flush all of it? I don't know why the water is preventing things from happening. Yeah, it's quite literally the water. I don't know why. The numbers should be fine, I think. So bauxite water. So it's less? So it's 12. Less water? I don't know. I don't understand. I don't get the water. I don't know why the water is maxing out like it is. It shouldn't be. Well, either way, let's go ahead and replace everything real quick. Probably have too much going over this way. Yeah, that's a lot. Holy crap. Okay, so now let's go ahead and let's go ahead and replace this with a splitter. So we'll do like that. And then let's make this one into a merger. I think this should solve our issues, right? Oh wait, no it doesn't actually, because right, it only supplies that one. So let me see, where does this stop? Right here. So this one this one needs to be I think this one I need to do it like this. I think I need to do and then it supplies from here. I think that's the appropriate way to do this. But that doesn't feel right either. I guess once this fills up, it'll just send it all to the other side. I don't know. Where are we at on? The only thing I don't know is I don't know why the water is filling up. Let's go before we leave. Let me just take a look. Okay, so this is, well, I guess let's start at the beginning. So you are 240 plus 180. Okay, so those are currently at, I'm just going to mark it down here. So 240, whoops. 240 plus 180. So we are at 420. 420 is being supplied. Okay? So 180. 180 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which should be 600. I'm going to do the math. I'm going to put it out there just in case. So 180. Multiply that by 5. Oh, it's 900. Where's my math? I said 600. Minus 420. Whoops, 420. So we have 480 that we're lacking currently. So from here, 120, 240, 360. So there's 120 water that we're not utilizing. And I don't know why it's filling up. I'm gonna drop one of these again. So I'm gonna put these both at 180. I don't want these filling up. So let's go both 180. Hopefully that fixes our problem. I doubt it. But whatever. Okay. And then for here. Cool. Okay. Now, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to our fused mod frame section. I'm going to put a bunch of aluminum casings back in the thing. And then I'm also going to put a bunch of aluminum ingots into a constructor, making more aluminum casings feeding into the thing as well. And then we'll end the episode. And then we should, next episode, be able to, right off the rip, complete the milestone. And then, before we end this episode, I just want to real quick, I guess we'll do it when we go down there right now, but I want to look and see what we need to complete the next milestone as well, so we can kind of start to get ahead on that. Why are these red? Oh, because we're not... Okay. Alright, let me just real quick. So let's see. So... do I have any additional in here? I don't think so. Oh, 6. Okay, so we are making some. Okay. For the next one, it is... turbo motor, a lot of fused modular frames, a lot of Caterium. Okay, so we got to make the cooling system and the turbo motor. So I get the turbo motor from here, cooling system from there. Okay. I got to really start automating and stop doing these like little like dimensional depot feeding projects. Like, all right. Yep. I know. But essentially what I'm just trying to do is I'm trying to get to phase 5. That's really what I'm after. Like I want to get to it's like, okay, this is what we need to do to beat the game. I'm trying to get to that point. And then I can start really kind of, I don't know, expanding. And I guess I could start slowly working on our city setup too. But we're going to need a lot more... we're going to need more fuel for our jetpack as well. Okay. So let's go over. So I am almost all the way to the next milestone, too, so that's good. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so we need more aluminum casings, so we'll pop those in there. And bada boom, bada bang. Okay. Constructor. Storage. How many surfaces too uneven? Oh, I see. Aluminum casing. Okay. See now what I can do from here is I can just pull all of this. I wish it filled up a little bit faster, but I could just pull, boom, and then hopefully that'll be enough to at least get us onto the next milestone. But we're also going to need a crap ton, so I got to make a cooling system, which is going to be heat sink, rubber, water. Oh gosh, okay. One thing at a time. The game really wants us to like take resources and just send them all over the map. All right, let's get back home, and then we'll end the episode. Hello, what are you doing here? Oh, there's a sloop right there. It's not a sloop. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh, there's two of y'all. Oh boy, how do I do this? Where'd the other one go? Where'd the other one go? There you are. Okay. Grab this, and then we'll go home. Okay, so, yeah, I know the nuclear power setup isn't great. I need to get everything automated and set up. Hell, the same thing goes for the blender. A lot of our setups are not great. And by not great, they're actually quite bad because they're not automated. What I'm going to do for the next episode is I'm going to work on... Maybe I need to make like a nice big platform where I can get all the resources to. Maybe I just start working on the city now. Hell, maybe I just start making the raised platform and making a building that's going to be responsible for this. I mean, that's what that's what the end goal is going to be, right? So maybe we just start doing that. Because I got to get that nitrogen gas to a location that has more automation. It just kind of seems like it's out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I can scan for it. Let me see if I can. Oh, whoa. Okay, so there's nitrogen gas there and there. I need to go down this area because there seems like there's a lot of stuff down here. We got that one. I might go over here next and see what's going on over there. Seems like there's just a lot down there. All right, what was I doing? I was going to do something. All right, how many do we got? Yeah, we'll be able to definitely finish this next episode, so we're about halfway there. And then as far as, let me see, where are we at on this? We grab some more stators, throw those in there. Stator, AI limiter. Top these off. So yeah, we're pretty close on the magnetic field generators. We're about 150-ish away. Still taking a while on this guy because we need adaptive control units, which I can grab. Continue to grab. See, we're becoming. See. We're becoming very reliable. Something that I'm noticing about myself, we're becoming very reliable on our dimensional depots, which is not good. Yeah, I need to start automating things again. Automation is the way. All right. Aluminum ingots. Pop those in there. We'll pop those in there. Okay. Get our aluminum sheets made. Okay, how fast are we making? I just put 6 in there. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna sit here and like let this. So we're officially halfway though to completing this milestone. Then we'll have one more, which will be the particle enrichment, which will give us a particle accelerator. Oh, this is what it was talking about. Non-fissile uranium. It's not, meaning it cannot be used for nuclear fission. It can, however, be converted into fissile plutonium. Okay, so you take the nuclear waste, turn it into plutonium. You can get plutonium fuel rods. Oh, nitric acid. Nuclear pasta. Okay, understood. I really want this. I really want to just complete this milestone so I can start working on the thermal propulsion rocket and get the miner Mark III. Okay, so I might start, honestly, if I'm being serious, I might start working on the city. Like, I might start a foundation and just start getting it set up. And then just start centralizing all of our resources to that point. Because the way that I want to set it up is I want one building for every single thing. That's like my end goal. So I want like a nitrogen gas building that's full of fluid buffers and all the nitrogen gas comes in there. That way I can disperse it wherever it needs to go from there if needed. It might seem silly, I don't know, but I think that would be cool to be like, all right, well, let me just go to this building because it's got everything that we need here. But yeah, all right, well, that's where we're going to end it. Again, I know y'all are going to probably just roast me in the comments. I know that the setup is not great because it's not automated. It's relying a lot on the dimensional depot, and believe me, I know. So I'm trying to think of a way that we can do it to where it makes the most sense. Doing these in 1 hour recordings, it's like it's tough to get a lot done. So we might need to get to a point where we just start editing everything down. But then again, you guys like to see this full recording. So maybe the next episode we'll just do like a full 3 hour episode of just us getting everything. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking of doing. I am legitimately thinking of starting the project of the city and getting that all set up and having everything funnel into this one massive build that I'm going to be doing. I think that would be. It would take a while, and we would probably be stuck on phase 4 for a while. But I think it would help me organize a little bit more long term. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do that or just get to phase 5 first, then do it. I probably should just get to phase 5 first and then do it. I don't know. I'm having this internal struggle. I'm making alien DNA capsules right now. So, and then I'm going to go turn those into the sync station real quick. Because I need 34. I need a lot of coupons still. Sector 10. Because we need... I want to get stuff to be able to build. So, I'm not worried about any of this stuff yet. I could get the coffee cup. Yeah, like this stuff. I need to get this stuff. Man, it's so many tickets for everything. Yeah, I see. I need to get like all the materials and foundations and stuff. Anyways, all right, we're gonna stop it there. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. Next episode, we're gonna finish this milestone and look into the thermal propulsion cannon or rocket, and then we'll probably start working on what we need to do for the fuse modular frames. We got that going. I don't know. I need to figure out a good way because I don't like or bauxite. Oh no. You know what? There is bauxite over that direction, so I could actually set something up over there. Now that I'm thinking about it. I'm letting it ping it real quick. I keep getting sidetracked. Like bauxite, yeah. No, it's copper. There's like bauxite like up here or up here. So it's not too far away. So the idea, what I was going to do is I was going to basically make this city be like this entire section. Like this big rectangle right here is all going to be... Because it's pretty close to just about everything. The only thing I think it's not close to is quartz and sand. But there's probably sand up here too. But I don't know about quartz. But it's if I make it the entire length, this entire southwest, it would be massive. But... it would be able to easily have accessibility to all the different resources. Other than probably uranium. But that's fine. I don't want to build uranium in my city anyways. Okay, anyways. All right, that's all the time we got. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Goodbye.